Hello.
Oh my God.
I surprised you.
You did surprise me because we were on mute and I had absolutely no idea what was going on. And I'm looking for something I put over here and I can't find it now. So, you know why?
Why?
It's because I was putting my bra on.
Oh my gosh.
That's why. I had something to show for tonight, and yeah, I feel like it's show and tell. And I'm honestly, oh, there they are. Okay, I got to put it with the other stuff. I have a friend next to me. Come here.
So I wonder, can anybody tell us what the music was? Does anybody remember what that was to? I wonder.
I messed up. I knew I had the era right. I had the show wrong. Oh my gosh, my hair's
so we put the graphic up normally so that it gives us time to get everybody on so that we could come on. And then the producer said, let's do theme music. And then we're muted out normally. And tonight we weren't. And it was way too stressful for me.
Come here, baby. Come here.
So
she's very confused. She's going to be on the show tonight, and the dog is very confused. She can't figure out why she's not with Mr. S while the show is on. The lights are on. She hears you. She's looking around. I've got a bully stick in my hand, and she's not even near it, and that's her favorite thing.
So Eileen Savino got the music.
Oh, congrats. It was the dating game.
Yes.
I don't know why I thought laughing. It was this,
because it's the same era. Oh, wait. So she's Zee.
Oh, wait. And she's Rach.
And they're the Compass Girls.
And we just don't have it together today. As a matter of fact, I don't think Rachel and I have had it together all week long.
It's been a hot mess week.
Yeah. How funny. So the dog just left. I have everything right here that she usually uses during the show because I wanted her on the show. And it's just, she left. She just walked out.
Oh, Robert's here.
And I'm surprised. Is he back home or is he still in? He was in Rhode Island today.
How fun. So I want to remind everyone that if you're watching on Zee's personal page or my personal page, come on over to the Compass Girls page so that you can chat with everyone. And we are here every Wednesday night at 8 o'clock, and we stream live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. We always have giveaways. And Zee, how do they get entered into the giveaways?
So all they have to do is either, and do this right now, take that finger, hit that share button that's right below us, and it'll share onto your page. And we would be forever grateful if you did that. And do just what you're doing now. Keep on commenting. Just say hi, just comment. We would love to have you engage, especially tonight because of the subject. We want to know how you feel about all of this stuff because it's going to be an interesting show because Rach and I haven't really talked about it. I'm going to stand up for a second only because I think that the dog is confused, and I'm going to get her something that's going to make her happy.
There you go. Make her happy. While Zee is attending to baby,
This is making her happy.
If you're watching on YouTube or Twitch, Please subscribe and give us that thumbs up if you like what you're hearing and seeing. And if you're on Facebook, of course, like us. And Zippy already told you about sharing. And we would love for you to have your friends come in and join us. And we also have a newsletter that we call our fan list, because we send that out once a week, or actually twice a week, once to remind you about the show and tell you what's happening. And the other is after the show, you get to, it's just a recap of the show, of everything we talked about, any discount codes, promos, winners, all good stuff. So you want to be subscribed to that.
That's your mother. What's emoji?
She means emoji. I saw that.
Emoji? What?
She meant emojis.
Yeah, yeah. What's emoji?
Qu'est-ce que tu n'es?
Yeah, so tonight we are talking about some of our favorite things. I'm really excited. It's so random. And when I was picking stuff, I thought I might have showed them this before, but then I said, well, obviously it's my favorite. What does your shirt say?
It says, je ne sais quoi. It says, I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know. My brother is talking to me in French, but I'm like, it's going down so fast.
Yeah, I don't know. Hey, Zippy. QSAQ.
Yeah, we love when you speak French.
Look, yeah, the only one I know is from the song Voulez-vous coucher avec moi? That's
do you know what it means?
I do know what it means.
Okay.
So Judy, the magazine, because that was our first one, it was a tester. It's like smaller than a regular magazine,
but you can get it in full size, and you can order them. They can order them.
So you'll have to put that information.
I'll put it in the newsletter if you want a glossy. This is the matte version that Rachel sent me, and it's smaller than it comes in regular magazine size or this size, which kind of reminds me of a little bit larger than, was it like Reader's Digest or Prevention Magazine?
Yeah.
And it is just what you see digitally online, only it is in a magazine. It arrived today.
Yes.
Today? Okay. I'm so verklempt. I don't know what's going on. So
we didn't even
learn Yiddish tonight. You might learn a little French and a little Yiddish, but yes, you can order them. The problem is they're kind of expensive to do individually, so it's just kind of a fun thing to do. I think they're around they run between $7 and change and $9 and change.
Yeah, and again, because we just started it, we're trying to figure out the best way that we can get those magazines out.
Right, and all the articles are in here, and it's fun having it. It really is. I was shocked, and it was a lot of fun having it. So,
and it took a really, really long time to come to.
Oh, it did?
Yeah, it took a really long time.
When did you order it?
It took about 6 to 8 weeks to come. No,
Can you talk while I get up?
What?
Can you talk while I get up? I don't have any wine. I left it in the fridge.
Yeah, I could talk. Should I tell about one of my favorite morning products?
You can, and I'm going to go I need wine. I'll tell you what, I have been so cranky lately and so nasty. That poor Rachel, she's been ignoring me, and she should have. She says
I've been ignoring you because I've been in a mood, so I needed to.
Well, that's good then, but I think it's because I'm taking sleeping pills. I think that I'm not getting a good night's sleep, so I'm just going to go get a can of that Nicki Minaj wine. That's how bad I am. Gonna get that mixed Chardonnay, and I'll be back in a flash.
All right, so I'm going to tell you about a favorite product of mine that I use every day. It's Derme, and it's the Purifying Daily Detox Scrub. and it's got the charcoal in it. So you could see it's black. But it doesn't have the and it's all, I'm sorry, let me go back. So it's activated charcoal, and it also has the marine algae extract. The only thing I will tell you,
How come I have this right next to me?
is, oh, you have that? No, the charcoal?
No, I don't have the charcoal. I have the vitamin C because for me, with the dull gray skin, it actually brightens it. So yeah.
Well, this is what I use in the shower every day. So the one thing I will tell you is, and it was purely by accident. So I take off my makeup, but there's still eye makeup on my eyes, and sometimes I don't take it off all the way because I'm getting in the shower. So when you use this, it doesn't always take off all your makeup. So you absolutely have to take your makeup off, but it leaves your skin. Oh. I don't know if I should ask what you're drinking. Okay, so we won't talk about
It's not
that.
my favorite thing. Let's just say that.
It's not one of her favorite things. But the way this leaves my skin feeling, and it feels so soft, it feels hydrated, and it feels like it is glowing. Oh my God, that's the one I got.
Have you tasted it yet?
I'm gonna. So that's one of mine.
Let
All
me
right.
have a question for you. Do you like apple juice?
Cool.
I don't have a backup.
Oh
Okay,
my
we
God.
talked about this on last week's show, but we hadn't tasted it yet. Okay, in
So
complete
here's-
honesty,
The other one was good. The other one I tasted.
the rosé.
Elise had it too. Elise, did you like it? This tastes like apple juice. Maybe
It
there's
tastes just like sparkling, not even sparkling. It tastes like apple juice. I feel like I'm drinking some apple juice.
here's my other favorite, since I'm drinking my water, my Zach cup.
I'm going to drink it. I'm forcing myself instead of nothing else here.
And then what are you gonna do? Maybe it'll taste better as you go along.
I hope so.
No, you
Well,
can't
is
drink
this
it.
what 75 calorie Chardonnay tastes like? Because, yeah, guys,
Elise,
stick to the
how is
rosé.
you can.
Okay, so we do give an honest, we give objective opinions here.
Oh, do you want to see? It's not necessarily a favorite, but can I show you my
That's true.
my new journal?
I want to see it because you showed it to me quickly, and it's absolutely beautiful.
I think this is going to be a favorite. It wasn't like sponsored or anything like that, but look at this journal.
It's gorgeous.
And because we travel, so it's got the compass with the key. It's real leather, which I love. It wraps around like an old journal, but this is my favorite. Oh, look at the
Oh, how pretty that is, Rachel.
and then look at this. Are you ready? Look at the pages. They're
I have
like,
to get one of those. That's a
but
great.
this is what I love too, because each one, it's like its own book. So it's
So
like,
you could travel and use that as a travel journal and do each section as an area. That's how I think, because I love to journal when I travel.
yeah. So
And my brother's right. We both love to have, and he was with me, or I was with him, or we were together. I did one of my favorite journals in it, and I probably could get up and get that too. It's a multimedia journal.
I love your journal.
Yeah.
You like draw pictures and all
I
kinds.
do, and then I use multimedia when I do it. So, yeah. So, that's interesting. So I know that we're both talking about favorite things tonight, and this is actually going to show how different Rachel and I are, because we're not really talking about the same things at all, are we?
No.
We're just kind of throwing it all out there. And the favorite things that I'm going to talk about are going to be a fun kind of luxe or less style. Like if you love something that's very expensive and you cherish it, that's wonderful. But you can probably find something that costs $1 that you love as well. It's not about how much you spend. And I've got things in both categories that are exactly the same.
So let's play a game. Let's play a game. Show us everything, and then we'll say luxe or less, and then we'll see how many of us are right.
Okay.
So I don't know what you have.
Okay.
But don't give the name brand.
I'm not. I've got 2 pair of glasses here.
Okay.
One of them cost $17 and the other cost $895. Honest to God. Okay. These are the ones you see me in all the time.
Yes.
These are the ones I'm going to have new lenses put into.
Okay.
Okay. Which one cost $895 and which cost $17?
Okay. So let's say white or black or white.
Yeah, it's clear.
Clear or black. So which are the more expensive ones?
Yeah, these are going to end up being sunglasses because they are black, because it'll look nicer as a sunglass because they're too dark, but I have my frames all over the place when I see them.
I think the dark pair is the expensive ones. And let's see, we have a lot of people saying black pair.
Okay, there's the clear ones.
We have a couple people saying clear. I like the clear though. I like the clear.
Well, that's because you're used to seeing them on me. And okay, should I?
Yes, divulge.
I'm going to actually make it very easy for you. I think if I bring this up here, I don't know if you can see, but those are Celine glasses. Those are designer Celine glasses. They're $895 frames. These were $17, including the lenses from one of those inexpensive places online where you send your prescription. Those. I did too. And that shows me you don't have to spend $895. But if you like them, you can.
So the black were the $895.
These are $895 frames. In all honesty, I'm going to be completely honest. I got them when Century 21 was going out of business because I wouldn't.
Oh, there you go.
They were still expensive, but these are $895.
What else you got for luxe or less? This is fun.
Okay. Is my cousin Susie on here today? Because she'll know immediately.
I haven't seen her yet.
Okay. Okay. I'm a scarf addict.
Yes.
And I love wearing scarves. Okay. So, and I know you've seen this one on me.
Yeah.
Before many times. This one's a bit longer.
Okay.
Yeah, Susie's not here. That's good because she gave me one of them. One of these scarves costs $2. And one of these scarves did not. One of these scarves, I can give you the brand name if you want. Oh, no, I'm not going to do that. And one of them is not really even a scarf.
Okay,
so scarves. So we've got 2 scarves.
I'm going to say
$2.
Gray. The gray one
is $98. It retails at $98.
I say the gray one is luxe and the other one is not.
Okay, anybody else?
The producer goes opposite. So do you guys think the print or the gray is luxe?
So the gray one has it's like watercolor birds on it. And this is
someone said the light gray is the dollar one. Oh, Robert said they're both gray. The print or the flowers. Whatever that is.
This one has little birds on it.
Paisley.
And this is, it's kind of a paisley.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a paisley.
Paisley or Bird?
Which one costs $2 and which one costs $95? Actually, I have a harder time putting this.
All right, just hold them up still. People are
No.
saying you're going too fast.
Okay, that's all right. I'm just showing them on.
So
I'm talking about things that I love that you can spend a fortune on or you don't have to.
all right, they're saying we got this one's mixed. Wow. All right, tell us which is the expensive one.
This is this one is a Johnny Was. This is a beautiful Johnny Was designer scarf for 90 some odd dollars, $95, $98.
Wow.
This is a hijab. A Muslim hijab that I saw online. So what I'm saying is look at unexpected sources to buy things, because I was just looking, and this was originally supposed to be, I don't know if I don't know how to wrap one, but this would have been a hijab. And it's just the perfect length for a scarf. Hello, Rachel, I can see you in one of these.
And that's
what it is. And so I was looking in Muslim women's wear and found it for $2. It was $2, $2.47, and grabbed it, and I wear it all the time. Actually wear it more than the Johnny Was because of the length. It's just more practical. So you don't have to necessarily look at scarves. Go online, go to Amazon, go to one of my favorite places. Okay, go ahead.
I got a Luxor Lex.
Okay, and I'm going to try to drink this. I'm going to hold my nose.
Okay. All right. Now, obviously, this one cost a little bit more because it's got more. So we're not going by that. Just the eyeshadow itself, right?
Okay.
So this one I bought because I loved the colors.
Okay.
And this one I got because it has a lot of neutral colors.
Right.
All right. So I got to do it opposite. I got to tell you which one was more.
Why?
Because my point is opposite. So this one I paid a lot for. I paid like $58.
Okay.
This one I paid about $5. This one sucks. It doesn't go on smooth on my eyes. So I think with makeup, sometimes it does make a difference.
I think with makeup, it makes a difference more than with anything else.
So this is my Tarte lip
Katie
palette.
knew it was Tarte.
She did.
She did. She knew it was Tarte. And so I like, is it Tarte Amazon? Is it Amazon that Tarte makes? I love Tarte. I love Tarte, and it's under concealer. And they make a beautiful concealer. And you could buy a cheap one, and you see the circles anyway, but you know. This
goes on so smooth, and it just, like, when I try to use this one, I'll show you the brand. It's NYX. I went cheap because I
never had luck with them.
My green, and I try to use it, and it just clumps. It doesn't spread out. It doesn't blend. So I don't really use it. So in that case, you have to spend.
Well, for me, I love both. It's not a matter of I like one better than the other. I bought them both because I love them. But the deal is, for me, it's not about how much. If I don't have a lot of money, I'm not going to spend a lot of money. You can still find things that you love.
And the Tarte, a lot of times with makeup, you could find the good brands when they're having sales, or like Ulta and Sephora, they have a lot of sales and stuff, and you could get really good deals. I think that Tarte, it was like 58 or 48. However, there was like 24 eyeshadows in it.
Right.
And
if you were buying it at Ulta, you get points which you can use, and the $3.50 off $5.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Yes, exactly. Okay, what else you got?
Okay, so I have two shirts. One I should just put them, I could put them both on if I could do them. Okay. I love striped shirts, right? And
It's like an Indian.
what do you say? Do it on
You're
screen?
like an inmate.
I'm gonna go like this so you can't see. I don't know.
I can see. Don't change your shirt there. I can see you.
No, change your shirt.
I have got a favorite. One of these shirts is one of my all-time favorite brands. And the other one is a Korean, you know this one already, is a cheap Korean shirt. Again, one of them costs in the $100 range. The other one costs about $8. And I'm going to try not to show you. Okay, so I've got a striped shirt. Very simple.
I just want you to know, when somebody said to me today, when I was on the phone with them, I said, "Oh, we're doing our faves," and they said, "Of course, Zippy's going to show a striped shirt."
Of course, and I should put this on. I want you to know I haven't worn either of these because I'm sitting here with where am I going to go with this?
I have my most comfy shirt on.
Is that Darth Vader?
Yes. And when I travel, right, I always bring the shirt with me. It's my favorite.
Yes. Okay, so this is one. So it's a striped shirt.
Yeah.
Plain, simple, right? The
Yeah.
other one is a short sleeve shirt. Probably the same quality. And I had this, I should put this on because you know what? I'm going to put this on.
Oh, dear.
I'm going to go like that. Oh, hi. You can watch Baby.
Oh, look, so Baby is laying on her. Oh my God, Zippy. Do not go to the right at all, or you're making us rated X.
Oh, it's fine. I don't care.
Baby is on what's called her pup show. I have one here. These are the best animal beds. This one is actually for Captain because he deserves a big soft bed. But this is so soft. I swear I want one big so I could lay on it. It's amazing.
Okay, so do you know how much these are?
How much?
I know, I don't know. I'm asking you.
I don't know. They're not a lot though because I was looking at them.
I'm going to do a Lux or Less thing because Baby got a $300 dog bed. And
it was not near the.
And then we got this, and she won't lay on the $300 one. I gave it away, and she loves this. I don't know if it's because it's so soft underneath.
No, this reminds me of my favorite scarf, which I couldn't show you because it's not here.
I can't find it.
You know.
Hey, baby,
but it's so soft. I love this. Chloe would love this, Vicky. It is so.
This is very soft. It's just like those shag pillows. So the dogs love it and the cats love it. Okay, so this is
Are you ready? How much it is? I'm
ready. Yes, there's a striped shirt, and then wait a minute. Look at the neckline.
I'm giving you the price of the pup show.
Okay.
Are you ready?
How much?
Right now, $55.
Get out. I gave away the $300 one because she wouldn't lay on it. So that's a favorite thing great price.
And normally $100, which is not that much. All right, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Okay. So I have the striped shirt. You know what a striped shirt. Look at the neckline on this.
It's so pretty. I like it.
Isn't that pretty? I just got this today. So I'm really excited about it. Okay, so which one is $100 and change and which one is about $8 and change? And I love them both because you know that I love this collar and I love the stripes. All right, come on.
All right, so which one is, that one is.
You already know.
Yes, so I'm not going to say, but that one has a very elegant neckline.
It does. So.
And let me see the striped one.
Okay, I got to take the tags and put them in back of everything. Just a striped shirt.
See, you can't feel it or nothing. I gotta.
Okay, so I will show you the knit. Can you see
Oh,
the
okay,
knit?
I see it. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's got the exact same. If I go like this, it's got the same knit. It's actually, this is a little lighter, but it's like the same knit.
All right, everybody is saying the black is cheaper.
So this is an Armor Luxe. This is
So,
an
yeah.
Armor Luxe. It's from France. It's a real French Breton shirt. And this came from, this is one of those cheap Korean, you have to order 4 sizes larger shirts. This is a 4 in Korea, right? This is a 4 extra large. I'm in a medium, so I have to buy a 4XL in Korean clothes. But
so they're right on. I'm very proud of them, and they're
you
just
guys are really good, but they're both gorgeous.
Yeah.
And actually, they make this in a dress, in like a sheath dress like this. So I'm going to buy this in the dress now. It was $14 and change. That's the next purchase of things I'm not going to wear because I'm in a leg brace for another 9 weeks.
The producer just said, ooh, because I'm going to show you one of my comfort foods, one of my favorites. I'm going to give one to the producer. This is one of my favorites. Little brownies made by my mom.
Oh, that's not fair.
Because I didn't even have to make them. But they're my favorites, and I'll tell you why. Because not only do they taste good, but she makes them like those little
cupcakes,
like cupcake things. So you're not eating like a big brownie. So shout out to my mom for her brownies. Okay, I talk about this thing all the time.
I know you do, and I want to see it.
The pineapple.
I'm going to hold my nose and drink again.
So
I'm getting used to it.
So this not only cores your pineapple, but it also slices it at the same time.
Oof.
I think I paid $15 or $20. I forget. It's by HIC Kitchen. So it's metal, right? It's all metal. You slice your top of your pineapple. You pop this on the core part, and you just twist. And it's so easy that you just twist until you get to the bottom. And then like you hold it and you just pull it all up, and it's all rings on your shaft here. And
she said,
I was just waiting. As soon as you started to say that, I'm thinking he's going to start laughing. He's like a 15-year-old boy.
It is. I'm married to a 15-year-old boy.
I know.
So then to get them off, there's like little clips. Little clips here.
Yeah.
It's easy. You just pop it like that. It comes right off. You turn it upside down. You go whoop. And then you have all perfectly, beautifully sliced pineapple.
Would you make some for us?
Would I what?
When you come visit, would you bring that with you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a mad pineapple slicer now. Let me tell you. And it's super easy to clean. It could go in the dishwasher. So that's my food thing. That's about as far as I get.
Okay. Since I am I'm not a cook, I'm not going to talk about kitchen appliances. I can talk about restaurants after when we get to the travel thing. I'm going to tell you my favorite place to shop. One of my favorite places to get bargains, and I know a lot of you probably shop there as well, and that is AliExpress. And Rachel knows I do hauls probably once a month. I probably order 20 pair of earrings. Well, I shouldn't say that. 10. It depends on the day. So the earrings at AliExpress, if you look for them, the cost, I usually try to stay between the $1 and $2.50 range, because I know half of them are going to come in from China broken or ugly, right? But then I'm still so far ahead. If I'm spending $20 and I'm getting 10 to 12 pair of earrings and 6 of them are no good, 6 pair of earrings for $20 is a great deal.
A great deal.
And I have gotten not just earrings, I buy clothing there, obviously. I buy all my jewelry. These are some new things, and this is my name in Hebrew. I had them do my name. It says Sephora in Hebrew. That was probably $5. You can get them in gold. I wanted it in stainless because I was being cheap. But check out some of these earrings.
Mary, it'll be in the newsletter.
Yep, and all of where you get stuff will all be. Look at these. I know
Those
Rachel's
are
gonna,
gorgeous.
okay, gorgeous
I love those.
boots. I'm wearing. Let me see. I'm wearing these. These are my new favorites that I'm wearing.
Oh, I have these. Dawn actually made us.
So gorgeous. Look at these, and you can get 14 karat on Allie. I'm always afraid to spend that kind of money, but these are very inexpensive earrings. Let me see. I've got one more pair to show, and I love doing Allie hauls.
Alley hauls.
Yeah, AliExpress hauls. And I bought one. You know what? I'm just gonna take them both off so that I'll do them
That's
later.
like me at Marshall's and TJ
Right.
Maxx.
I'm going to spend $10 or $20 and no more.
That's the first place I look for, like suitcases, home
Right.
decor, things like that. And the clothes you really got to go through, but you find stuff. Oh, those are beautiful.
Okay, guess what?
What? What?
I'm giving up these away, and I'm giving these away.
Oh. Do you know if they have nickel-free earrings on Allie?
I don't know, but I'm sure there are descriptions, and you can ask. The sellers will tell you, or other people who have bought them will tell you. You can get 14 karat stuff. You can get I buy a lot of times. I'll buy stainless steel, and then of course
I love those.
And then of course there are the knockoffs. Everybody knows that that's where you get the knockoffs with the hit, but you have to use the hidden links. And we'll do a whole show on that. We could do a whole
Joe just popped on, but I just want you to know, like, it's an honor that he's here tonight because he got into a car accident. He's okay. He's here talking with us, but Joe, you have, of course, our best. We want you to feel better and get better real soon.
Okay. I can't
Those are so pretty.
Yeah, they are. I overbought again. I must have 100 pair of earrings, and I'll go back and I'll do it again.
I have a new favorite that we actually had on the show, but and it's clothes.
Oh.
And it's not expensive. From Coolabar.
Oh, I should have brought mine out. I love my Coolabar. I didn't mind the dress.
I have been wearing this anytime I have my bathing suit on. If I'm going to go swimming or something, I put this on and I could go out in it. It is so comfortable and it's not hot and I'm in the sun and I don't have to worry. So this is one of my new favorites.
That's awesome. That's awesome. I really don't. The only other stuff I have is travel related. So if you've got anything else, go for it, girl. I love my Coolabar, and it's UPF 50+ rated, so you're not going to get sunburned.
I have one more favorite that is my highlighter. It's by It, and it's super, super easy to use because it's like a little brush. You just click the highlighting up, and then like you just put it where you want, right? I can't really say, but if you needed to highlight.
I have to get some. I can get that at
and of course blending.
Ulta? Yeah.
I don't know if I'm just turned on, but this is great. Like, and it because it's so thin at the tip. Like, if you have like I do it on if there's like a line, I'll put the highlight, in the line so that
like here?
Yeah, like it's here.
Okay. Wait
so I have it here.
I totally need that. I'm going to do here. I'm going to do here.
Can you see? Like, you can't even see my line, right?
No, I can't see your lines at all.
Highlighter.
Get out. So I can order it online. Can I order it? I can get it in the store though. I can get it in Ulta and Sephora and anywhere that sells it.
Yes. So I don't. Yeah, and it's called Perfect Lighting.
Oh, I need perfect lighting.
Perfect Lighting. But love this. Love it, love it. Super easy. I'm not a very good contourer, you know?
Contourer?
Contourer. I'm not very good at it, but I try. So that I kind of just like, it's like paint in my face, and then I just blend. Okay, so let's talk about travel.
Yeah, we each have very different places in different parts of the world that are our
Yes.
favorites. So
I will tell you my travel savings tip really quick.
Please do, because I could use those.
I have one credit card that's associated with my points, my plane. And if you're going to pay cash for something, because you don't want to rack up a credit card bill, but I purchase it through there, then I pay it. So I'm not getting that credit card up, but I'm using it and getting all those points, especially when they have the specials of the 2 points and all of that.
Oh, yeah.
If I'm out with friends and everybody's, pitching in their cash, I take all the cash, put it on my card, take the cash, pay the bill, and then my points rack up. The only drawback with that is that it's for one airline. That's the one I have. I use it in actual.
No, we actually have the same card because we travel together so often that we travel on the same airline.
Right. But
you also get Airline Perks because of it.
Yes.
Besides getting the points, you get perks. You get free checked bags and priority boarding. And if you have enough points, you get free upgrades.
Robert, you have to check the point systems of what they give you, how it transfers over to airline points.
Well, so Amex Platinum will give you, it's a lot of money for the card. It's $450 a year for the card. But you do get access to all of the lounges and all of the Amex lounges, which are spectacular. The points are great for use, and you can use the points if you have an Amex on any of the airlines, not just one.
Right.
Which is really nice. But even better, they have a designated phone number that if you get in any trouble, or you need to change a flight or anything, and you put it on that Amex card, they will take care of everything for you.
And some mortgages, if you have a mortgage,
yes,
those that accept cards, any bills, any house bills, anything that accepts cards, you use that card and you pay it, and then it racks up.
I have to remember to do that with my, like your mobile, your cell phone bills, stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
I have to remember to do that. I should just
because a lot of them take cards.
Right. I should do that and then have an automatic payment so that it's just.
You figure.
And that's what you want to do. I don't even wait till the bill comes in.
No, don't wait.
I would pay it.
You'll have that money.
Right. I paid $150 for my electric bill. Let me go pay my American Airlines, which is what you and I have, bill right away.
Can we have Robert on as a guest? Because
he actually was in serious trouble. He was like in jail. He would have gone to jail. He was in the hospital kind of trouble, and Amex got him out of it. He needed a lawyer and everything. So yes.
I need to know this story.
It's a really good story. And we'll have to have him on one day to tell.
Now, did you have American Express when I almost got arrested in Hong Kong?
I don't think I have one now. I have a travel one now, but I don't think I had one then. And I don't think I would have used it for you anyway.
You lie.
I do.
You lie like a rug.
I do lie like a rug.
All right. Tell me about your favorite place.
So I was going to say one other thing that before we get into favorite places, since you told how tips for saving money, I'm going to talk about shopping when you're traveling. Everybody does things a little different. I know some, I think it was Denise had said keychains. Someone said they collect keychains. So little trinkets from where they travel. And for me, it's art. And I actually have a series. If you, these are both from the same artist. I love Carmel Anderson. She's one of my favorites, and because she depicts women, it's really interesting what she does, because she'll take something that is, how am I going to say this? She makes something real that isn't. So I know that looks absolutely ridiculous. It's so much fun, but it's sing your own song, and there's a songbird on her nose. And then this is traveling with a fish. Her stuff is so much fun. Now, I love art and I pick it up every time I travel, but here's what I do. These are greeting cards. That's all they are greeting cards by the artists that I like. And then I come back, and this is an IKEA frame, and I stick them in IKEA frames. This was probably
a great idea.
This is not even, this is from Dollar Tree, this frame. I can feel it. This is look, it's a Dollar Tree frame. Doesn't matter. These are hanging in my bathroom. I love collecting art, but I can't afford to collect art. So, and I just love having it around me. So I pick up, if there's an artist and they're having a showing, they generally will have greeting cards or small prints that you can pick up. And then I frame them. So I crop and frame them. And I have, and you've been to my house, I have all sorts of silly things that I have bought along the way. These are my favorites.
Oh, that's cute.
I have Zulu gods all over that I picked up at an art show. I'm trying to remember where we were or where I was. So I'm spending less, but I'm surrounding myself with art that I love. And I remember my travels. These came from Ketchikan, Alaska. That's where this.
I collect. Because I feel like I was getting so much stuff. We started doing ornaments so that this way they could all just go on the tree and they get packed away. I have to have them out. Although Rich did make our pole in the on the back deck with all the different signs of where we were with the longitude and latitude. So that was cool.
You should have a picture of that. That's adorable. Sandy's here. Sandy, do you recognize it?
I'm not into art. Yeah, that's pretty. I'm not into like art. I don't know artists or anything like that. But when I go to big cities, I do look for Colette Miller's the wings on the building that you stand in front of. Yep. I have 2 pictures so far. So I think she's really cool. So that's about it for art.
Yeah, this one was from Sandy, and we had gone on a river cruise, and I took her on a press trip on a river cruise, and that was a thank you. And that's one of those word clouds.
Great.
That's a word cloud in the shape of the popping champagne for champagne.
I love it.
Yeah, and it's all the places. It has Germany. And
that was a huge trend. Remember the word?
Yes, but I love that.
Yeah.
And it's funny because it's always hung in the office, but my desk is that way. So it hung next to my desk, and I thought, no, I should have it right here with all of this, with Feldman and everyone.
We were supposed to auction off Feldman. We really need to do that.
No.
He's so cute. That's like me with my my toy, because this is me.
Is that you?
That's me as an avatar. I sat in and they scanned my face and everything.
How cool is that, Rach?
Courtney got this for me for Mother's Day a couple years ago. She did hers and I did mine. And the funny thing is, they look alike, but mine looks older, which You know, like if you look
Well,
at
it
it,
is.
I look like an old avatar.
Okay. What's
All
your
right.
very favorite place in the whole wide world that you've traveled?
What's that?
Where's your favorite place in the whole world that you've traveled to?
I'll give you a hint. I made this there.
You did?
Hawaii. Hawaii is my ultimately favorite place
Would you live there if you had the opportunity?
for a year.
That's all?
Not more than a year because it's so far from the mainland. So I can't really go
It is.
anywhere except island hop. That would be easy. However, I probably, if I lived there for more than that, I would definitely like go over and visit Japan and things like that. But Hawaii, the temperature was perfect for me. I was able to be on the beach in a bikini, and if I was walking, I could wear a very light sweater and be okay. And the water was the right temperature for me. You know how like the water has to be just perfect. Depending where you are, there's big waves, little waves, no waves. You could snorkel right, like you're lying on the beach, you grab your snorkel stuff and go right in the water. I love the food, the customs. A guy was making it on the sidewalk. Like this guy was just sitting there with his palms making this. And I thought it was so cool. And I said, listen, he was selling them. I said, I'll pay you for one, but you have to teach me how to make it. I have to make it. So I sat down on the sidewalk. Rich went off somewhere. He told Rich to come back in about an hour. And I made this and paid the guy $20.
Wow, you got a lesson.
Cool? And it was actually, so I said, when I moved to Florida, I could make little baskets and sell
You
them.
can sit on the street corner. Well, everybody is already talking about one of my favorite places.
I know. Somebody, Denise's Switzerland. That's a good one.
That's great.
That's awesome.
So my brother also, I didn't know that. So mine is a place that I lived and also have visited multiple times, and it's obviously coming up, and that's Paris. And I've been there with my brother a couple of times. By the way, Robert is probably the best person in the world to travel with because he allows you to travel your own way.
Well, I want to go to Paris with Robert.
He is great. So we will see each other probably in the past couple of times that we traveled together. We would see each other in the morning, say, hi, how are you? I'll see you at dinner. And then we go our separate ways. And then we meet up at dinner so that we can each do those things that we really love to do. But if there are things that we want to do together, like the museums, he loves the museums, I love the museums, we'll do that together. And, and then we'll go to Les Philosophes at night, which is probably my favorite restaurant.
Said Morocco. I have never been to
Morocco. That's one of those places. I was in Jerez de la Frontera. I could have just hopped on the boat to Morocco. I was with my son. We were on a sherry tasting tour of the sherry region in the Alicante, and we didn't go to Morocco. And here you go, baby. And I'm kicking myself. Baby, come here.
Alaska, I have not been either. Sandy lived there. My cousin
Sandy lived there for a
in
long
Alaska,
time.
and she keeps asking us to come out and visit.
It's beautiful.
And we haven't gone out there yet.
It's absolutely beautiful.
I do.
So my brother misses his favorite meal. So I like the tomate tartine, which is the tomato tart. He likes his duck. And they do make it's really nice and crispy there at Les Philosophes. And that's in the Marais. If you're going to Paris, please ask. That's in the Marais. It's beautiful. And there's this hot waiter there who's about Rob, he's older than I am, isn't he? He's got gray hair. He's probably not there anymore, but he was there. I've seen him there I saw him there for probably 15 years. And he has long gray hair down to his waist. He has in a ponytail. He's about my age. And he's not, I shouldn't say he's hot. He's not. He just reminds me, that's why I go.
He's just dreamy.
He's not good, terribly good looking. It's just this, I've just seen him there for so many years. Over the years, he's always waited there. He was waiting there when he was young in the 70s. And then I think the last time we went, he was still waiting there.
So, one really fun thing, and I think we both agree on this, when you go away, you can't plan out the entire trip, or else you're going to miss something really spectacular. So in Hawaii, Rich and I, we grabbed a car, a convertible, and we wanted to go drive around the island of Oahu. And I knew that Magnum PI was filmed there. So I found the Robin's Nest, which was where the show was filmed, this house, mansion, not mansion, on the beach. And I found a way. I made Richie park in this beach parking lot. And I was like, okay, follow me. And I went along the beach, and we were actually cutting through people's backyards, their beaches. But we went just a couple houses. And then there was Tom Selleck's Lagoon.
Title pool.
His tidal pool. I'm sorry, not
Get it
Lagoon.
right.
Tidal pool. I got to get
Very
it right.
cool. That's fun.
So if you ever saw a grown man get so excited because he loves Magnum PI, and he went actually swimming in the tidal pool, and he even called his mother, and he was like, "Hey, Mom, I'm in Tom Selleck Magnum PI's tidal pool," because we used to watch it together. So it was very fun, and of course we were peeking in the fences and everything, and looking at the house, and it looks so much bigger on TV than it really is. But yeah, so you gotta be adventurous, which we always are. No matter who you're with, you have to just kind of take a drive and find it.
I've never been to Oahu or to the Big Island. I've been to Kauai. I was there 3 years ago. 3 years ago, I think it was. 4 years. Has to be. You know what? I've lost 2 years. So yeah. I think it had to be. You know what? I can tell you in 2 seconds. I just go like this. 2018. So that would have been 3 years ago. That's not that long ago. I was in Kauai, and it's just such beautiful country. It's gorgeous.
And I scared a celebrity and made him run away from me.
What did you do?
Remember the show Lost?
I do.
Well, there was this really bad guy, and this was many, many, many years ago. It was before I did the whole celebrity interviews and things like that. So I wasn't cool. So the bad guy is walking down the street for me. And as he's walking, I'm like, that SOB, like that's him, right? So he got like here, and I went, you.
Oh my God.
He booked down the street. And Rich is like, it's just a character, right? And I'm like, oh, no, I don't even want his autograph.
Okay, I have a question, because you and I have done a lot of celebrity interviews, and they've been in group settings. But who was your favorite? Do you have a favorite that you did? And I know most of ours were Disney, but
does it have to be an interview?
No.
My favorite. The favorite celebrity that I ever met is John, not Hurt. Is it Hurt?
Oh, was it when you were with me?
No.
Voight.
He's the one from Alien?
Yes.
Oh, John Voight.
Yeah, we have pictures with him. You and I. It was you and I.
No, from not Angelina Jolie's father.
Yes.
So not John Voight.
Okay,
Oh,
because you and I were together when we met John Voight, and you went, "Oh, look, there's John Voight," and I swear to God, yeah, he copped a feel.
He was.
He was brutal. He had his arms around both of us.
And then I saw him again, and I was with Rich, and I was like, "Hi, hi, Mr. Voight. We met at Pirates of the Caribbean and everything." And he was like, "Oh yeah, how are you? How are you?" And I go, and he's getting ready to talk to me, and then I was like, "Oh, I want you to meet my husband," and he like ditched me fast. But it was John Hurt from. He was the guy from Alien, John Hurt. And when I met him, he was like, he knew me forever. We must have talked for like all night long. We kept like running back into each other. And he was just, this is way before COVID. And he kept hugging me. And he was like doing, I think he reminded me of my grandfather, my uncles, like doing this with my cheeks and going, "You're just so cute."
Sure wasn't Kiefer Sutherland?
It wasn't Kiefer
Oh
Sutherland.
my God, I was Kiefer
That's a
Sutherland
whole,
story. that was one
foot
of
and mouth story.
That was a good one. Mila Kunis, well, you were at that one. When Mila Kunis, when she, after the interview, walked out of the room and said, you don't remember that?
What happened? Who is she?
We did the interview with Mila Kunis. Okay. And then she walked out of the room and said, "I effing want them at every single one of my interviews."
Yes.
That was fun.
That was fun.
The other one that I think was fun, which was really unexpected, was for me, you know, you and I were together and it was talking to Rob Marshall. Of course, and it was just because he and I had a connection of a
I
person.
don't remember anybody's names. That's the
We
problem.
both worked with, that was the day that the bodyguard pushed us away from Lin-Manuel Miranda. That was right.
Yeah. And Barbosa, that's the character he played. I don't know his name, but he was really nice.
Who's
And
your least favorite?
my least favorite, that's what I was just asked, who my least favorite was
is it going to be the same one?
I'm trying, who is yours?
No, I'm waiting for you.
I'm trying to think because there was someone I remember.
I have a really bad experience with someone.
Oh, do tell.
I want to know who you.
I gotta think about it because I can't remember.
Okay, I can tell you who my least favorite was. He was an incredible jerk. I'm sorry. He was probably high during the interview. Again, were you there? It was James Franco. Were you there? Okay. Nasty, unbelievably nasty. He came in the room completely disheveled. I'm sure he was high. He didn't want to answer questions. He wanted to approach it as a lecture because he does teach. I mean, he's a professor, but he lectured everyone. But then later that night, I was at a party, at the after party, and someone was behind me, and they knew that we had like a really contentious interview. It was not good at all. I mean, I was asking him questions. It was not good at all. And she kicked me, and I turned around, and he recognized me, and he was very nice to me. It was very apologetic, but you cannot make up for the amount of jerkiness that happened during that interview.
Yeah, I'm sure. I don't know who my least.
That was the same movie as with Mila Kunis, as a matter of fact. So my best and worst interview were on the same movie. So.
Wow. I don't know. I have an actual bad story. Can you think of someone I was complaining about? I don't. But I will say, Kiefer Sutherland, I thought was rude. Because we were wait, this is before
This is before you go outside and smoke with him?
Yes, this was before we went and smoked. I thought he was rude because we were all there for his thing, and that's when I met John Hurt and Ron Perlman, who was so nice also. But all the media was there, and he was like upstairs with his publicist sitting having a drink at the bar. And it's like, you have all these people here for you to promote your stuff, and all your friends and other people in the movie are, you know, socializing, and so we could talk to them or whatever, and you're like off because you're Kiefer Sutherland, like whatever. And I wasn't a big fan of 24 at the time, and everybody was like, oh my God, and I'm like, big deal. And then we wound up outside smoking together because I was with Ron, and me and Ron were talking, and Kiefer came out and started talking with him. And then that's when I stuck my foot in my mouth. But
yeah, you kind of did.
So, yeah. And then that was that. I'm sure Kiefer Sutherland remembers me.
Oh, yeah.
I have a lot of famous authors that I know, but that I know that I talk to DM with, right? But Nicholas Sparks, Nicholas Sparks bought me a pair of shoes.
Yeah, well, it doesn't get better than that.
No.
What shoes? And how much?
I still have them. They're white. They're heels. They're white with black polka dots on them. But I was just
wait. Go back to the shoes because I'm looking for.
It was not a big deal. It was not a big deal thing.
I'm looking for a pair with polka dots though.
You wear the same size, I'll send them to you. I never wear them. They're white with big black polka dots. The only reason I kept them was they were from Nicholas Sparks.
I don't even know who that is.
It was an interview, and it had something to do with shoes, and they had asked for my, and he went, "Oh, here." I'm like, okay, thanks. What size do you wear?
That's cool.
So
That's very cool.
I have another favorite, and it had nothing to do with an interview.
What?
Do you remember that 70s show? Well, obviously, if you knew Mila Kunis, you knew that 70s show. Do you remember Wilmer Valderrama?
Who's that?
He was the little Indian guy.
Oh, Fez.
So.
Oh, I love him.
I have a story with him that he is probably one of the nicest guys. And, Jeanette Kaplan.
And he's doing very well now, too.
He is.
Like, he's on, and you're like, what? Wait, that's Fez? Go ahead.
You're going badass.
So Jeanette and I were hired to do a live Twitter party on site with a celebrity chef, and she's, I cannot remember her name for the life of me. She's not a big celebrity. She's like a semi-celebrity chef, and Wilmer Valderrama. And we were doing a Twitter party live, and he didn't know what he was doing. And every time he would tweet, he would push the button, he would stand up and he'd go, "I did it!"
Oh my God, I remember this story because I remember being on that party for you, and you were telling me
dying.
That was awesome.
And they had a script, and they wanted him to tweet, and he wasn't tweeting it. So I would go over and I sit next to him, change places. I sit next to him. I said, "Wilmer, give me your password." And he said, "Why?" I said, "Because I'm going to tweet as you." And he said, "I'm not going to give you my password." I said, "Okay, so don't freak out, but it's going to look like you're tweeting this stuff." And I would put and then I would put what the brand wanted. So it'd be Wilmer Valderrama, the brand loves blah, 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 blah. We spent probably the whole afternoon together. We became the best of friends.
I heard
I never followed up because he wanted you and I to do his show.
So our producer wants to know, Judy, when did you become Italian? Because she wrote, "That is so neat."
But so he wanted to hire Rachel and I after that, because he had just gotten a new TV show and he loved what I had done, and she was in the background and we were talking about you. And he said, "I want to hire you guys to do my stuff." And then it was just
That was he was really nice.
Never happened.
So someone said they waited on David Brenner and his girlfriend was a jerk, but he was really nice. And I know my mother was a waitress and waited on Tom Jones and he was hitting on her, the dirty man.
I heard that story.
You know, because my mother, my mom.
Yeah. I've got a lot of those because we owned a popular restaurant that was next to Brown University. So we had a lot of celebrities in there.
That's not unusual, right?
Jackie Onassis and all of that. So I mean, I have those people that, but that was.
There's still some people like I need to meet.
Yeah.
Our DJ where I could actually talk to him. Like now I got the whole where I couldn't talk to him out of my system. I had the chance. I screwed that up. But
well, wait a minute. Didn't you get to ask? I remember. I was with you, sitting next to you, but he was on stage.
Remember I froze because Adam was like, Rachel. And I was just like, I couldn't talk. So I do want to meet him and I want to meet Steven Tyler.
Oh, I've met Steven Tyler.
Whatever. I know you have. I want to meet him.
He hit on my niece, Casey.
Yeah, I want to meet Steven Tyler. So
he was kind of, I hate to say that she was probably 13 years old at the time. She's stunning. She was a model, stunning. And he was following her. We were at Faneuil Hall shopping and he was like drooling, following her. And then we sat down on a bench and he sat down next to us because he was just all over her. And she didn't even get it. She didn't even get it. She was so young.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. I would like
Let's see. I've got another bad one.
I have a bad one, but I can't say his name because I've been talking with his girlfriend online and I don't want to.
Oh, tell me.
So I just had a not nice experience. He was kind of a jerk to me. Vince Neil.
I'm kind of surprised because you know that, I know you know a lot of those guys because,
Yeah, it was like I was trying to I had asked him for a picture and he like growled at me. And I was like, all right, never mind. Yeah. And like, if you're going to growl at me, no, I don't want to take a picture with you. Not that bad. I wasn't like, I'm a fan, but I'm not like, oh my God.
Yeah.
So.
I have one where someone.
Yes.
I have one where someone had to pull the celebrity off of me.
Oh, go ahead. Who?
But it wasn't a good on me. It was like in your face screaming at me. Jason, okay, do you remember Jay and Silent Bob and Clerks?
Yes.
Yes.
I got into it with Kevin Smith and Jason Mewes actually had to physically hold him back. He actually physically pulled him back.
Wait, he was in your face? Boy, we're lucky I wasn't there.
It was Sundance. It was one-on-one. It was Jason Mewes. It was Kevin Smith. It was, what's his name, O'Halloran. It was me and one other person in the room. There's a green room. Nobody showed up to interview him, and he was pissed. And it was at the 25th anniversary of Clerks in the same theater that originally was the Egyptian at Sundance. And I went up to him and I said, do you really think that movie stands up today? And he just, boom! And Jason Mewes actually had to physically pull him away from me.
Well,
what is that movie?
He's lucky I wasn't there because we would have had a serious problem.
Yeah. But then
he was dissed by Ringo. That makes me sad.
You were? Wait a minute. So wait till she could tell you who she dated. Wait, go. Tell them who you dated.
Who did you date, Sandy?
Go ahead. Go put it up there. I want to see it. I'm not actually going to say, but it was someone famous from a very famous band.
So it's 9:15, so we are going to do our winners.
Oh,
are you ready, Woohoo?
I'm still waiting, Sandy.
Yeah, we're still waiting, Sandy.
She's not going to tell, but she's not going to tell.
You'll tell when we're done.
They were originally a Boston band.
A Boston.
Well, I'm going to say.
There's so many Boston bands.
I know.
Okay, are you ready to woohoo?
I'm ready to woohoo.
Okay, so last week I had said about the straws we were going to wait to this week. So we are giving away four boxes of one each of the different straws. There's the rice, the grass, the sugar cane, and something else that I
can't have the grass in front of me. Must be the doesn't smell like
Okay, so the first winner who is getting straws is Karen Lyons.
Woohoo! Congratulations!
The next box of straws is going to Michelle Carter.
Woohoo! Congratulations!
The third box of straws, Tara Pittman.
Congratulations! Woohoo!
And the last box of straws is going to Denise Seagobin.
Yay! Congratulations, Denise!
And then we have our Zach Amethyst bottle. And that is going to Jane Morehouse.
Well, congratulations, Jane! Woohoo!
And then we have the Zach Pink Diamond. And that is going to Patricia Rainey.
Oh, congratulations, Patricia. Yay!
And then we have the D Moose bands. That's all the different bands to exercise with. That is going to Robert Lubin.
Oh, yay! Congratulations, Robert. Woohoo!
And then we have the Cure Clip Balm. And that is going to Malvira Pascarella Pecor.
Congratulations, Malvira.
What?
Malvira, is that her name?
Malvira.
Oh, congratulations. Woohoo!
Oh, Patty. Patricia, ouch. Patricia's here. She said, yay, she was happy. Yay, me. All right, good. I'm glad you guys are here.
Yay!
Did Sandy say?
No, she's never going to say.
Okay, so who is it? Tell us.
We can't do that.
Oh, well, now we want to know. I'll find out.
You'll find out.
I'm going to find out, and I'll tell you guys next week.
No, you won't.
So thank you very much. This was kind of fun. It was nice just to chit-chat with everybody. We got to learn a lot about you guys this week, so that was kind of cool. We will be here next Wednesday, 8 p.m.
I won't.
Eastern. Oh, yes. Zippy won't. We're going to have a, excuse me,
a special guest, someone in my place?
A special guest.
Okay, it's the Jewish holiday. Rosh Hashanah is over, but it's Yom Kippur and it's a Day of Atonement, so I will not be here.
Yes, Zippy is going to be.
I'm going to be atoning for my sins. It's going to take all day.
So it's not really You're not going to be like.
No.
So it's more than a day.
Huh?
He said, like, in other words, you need more than a day.
I need more than a day. I'm going to be atoning for my sins. Yeah.
We're getting October.
Jews do it all in one. We don't have confession. We do it all in one day.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Okay.
I get 24 hours of fasting and atoning. I'm like, oh crap.
So what do we? So it's not really a celebration. Yeah. It's called a what?
It's a high holiday. We have two high holidays. We have Rosh Hashanah, which is the New Year, which ended tonight which was this week, and then that's Yom Kippur, which is the day.
And then what?
Everything else is kind of celebratory.
So what do we say to someone who is going to be
atoning? Say, don't screw up next year. So it's a holy.
So how do I say happy high holiday?
Okay, so for the Rosh Hashanah, for our New Year, and that's part of the New Year, you say Shana Tova or Lashana Tova.
Wait. You're saying it too fast. We're talking
Shana Tova.
Shana?
So it means good year. Have a good year.
So Shana Tova.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have a good day. It's not a holiday. It's Robert's right. It's not a holiday. It's a holy day. You don't say Happy Yom Kippur because you're atoning for your sins.
There's no.
I'm gonna be atoning for the next year.
Yeah. So it's Shana Tuvei.
Tova.
Tova.
You know Tova Bergnein? You know the
Sweet
perfume
New Year.
lady? It's Tova.
Okay.
Yep, you can say have a sweet New Year. He's right.
Okay, I'll say that. I can do that.
You say Happy New Year.
Or Happy New Year.
You say Happy New Year.
All right. So we
That's
are
what
having, excuse me, a guest next Wednesday while Zippy is
Atoning for my sins.
Or Tony.
atoning.
I'm gonna be working those sins.
You do that, girlfriend. And then so we will see you the week after.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So we will see Zippy the week after. We will see all of you who are not atoning.
All you other heathens.
Yes.
Well, no, you guys get to do it every time you get to go to confession and do. I mean, it's the same thing. We just do it all at once.
Yeah, get it all done in one day.
Done, and then the rest of the year I can do what I want. You know, get in the book of life. I just want to live another year. Get through this one.
Here you go. Look,
I'm asking. I'm like,
you
just
gotta
give me another
do
year.
what you gotta
Every year
do.
you go, just give me one more.
Okay. So we all now know what we can say. We can say,
Right.
have a sweet new year. So you next Wednesday have a sweet new year.
Thank you.
And we will all be here at 8 p.m. Eastern, right here on Facebook, The Compass Girls, or YouTube or Twitch. And if you were listening in a car, thanks for the ride. Ciao.